What's up, Big Bear Nation? Welcome back to the homestead. So I have a question for you. Have you ever planted seeds and waited and waited and waited for them to pop up out of the soil and they never did? Well, I've recently been in that situation. A few videos back, I told you that we got some seeds from the Dollar Tree, and I put them in the soil. We did everything we were supposed to do, and after 2 weeks of patiently waiting, nothing is popping up. So it got me thinking that maybe before I start planting any more of these seeds, I should try and test the germination before I actually put the seeds into the soil. And that would save me some time and also some space. But then the question is, how do you test seed germination? Well, it made me think of a school project that I had back when I was in like 5th grade. I wanted to test what the effects of different liquids had on seed germination. So I used things like soda, coffee, tea, sugar water, just plain water, and I tested to see if any of those liquids would make seeds germinate faster or better. And I tried different seeds, like I remember beans and lettuce and all different sizes and shapes. And it was a very interesting project. So I bet you're wondering, how did you test that? Well, let me tell you. We took 2 pieces of plexiglass and sandwiched a paper towel in the middle of those, and we had put the seeds on there, and we made like a grid so we knew what seed was what. And then we angled it into a paint tray and put the liquid down in the deep part of the paint tray. And every couple of days I would come in and refill the liquids, and I logged how those different liquids affected the seed growth and the germination rate. And it was a very interesting project, but it got me thinking, you know, I know how to germinate seeds. Why am I not doing that before I put them in the soil? That would guarantee me that everything that I put in the soil should theoretically pop up out of the ground. So I don't really have any plexiglass laying around right now. I have some paint trays, but I think they have paint dried on them, so I don't really want to use that either. So I used my brain and I looked around the house and I realized I have Ziploc bags and I have paper napkins. So that's what we're going to use today. Okay, so this process is really easy to do. You're just going to need your seed packets, you'll need some paper napkins or a paper towel, and then you'll need a Ziploc bag. So my Ziploc bags have writing on the front, so I just made sure that I put the seeds facing the side that doesn't have the writing. And then once those are inside the bags, which proved to be the most difficult part, because once they're wet, the napkins are wet, they're kind of flimsy trying to slide them into the bag. And maybe if you used a gallon-size bag, it would probably be easier. I used a quart size, so it was kind of hard to maneuver the napkins around. But anyway, I'm putting them now onto these racks that we have, the wire racks. We have lights here, and the ambient temperature in here is pretty warm because we have Ledessa's tortoises in here. So hopefully in a few days, up to a week or so, we should see some seeds germinating, some sprouts. And once that happens, then I'll be able to take the seeds out of the bag and put them into soil, and that will guarantee, theoretically, that those plants will then pop up out of the soil and we'll have plants in every single cell. Now this is not 100% foolproof, but theoretically it should work. So be sure to check back with us in about a week or so. I'll check in with you guys and let you see what we've found out as far as the germination rate on these seeds from the Dollar Tree. Now, if you have any tips or suggestions on testing the germination rate or seed starting, I'd love to see those down in the comments below. Thank you for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless, and have a nice day.